and may the bricks be with you always. All right, football time. Hello there. So this part of the video is recorded right after yesterday's. Well, I say right after a bit of a costume change because yesterday we built the Hogwarts castle. If you did want to check that out, the video is up on the channel. Hopefully it hasn't been taken down, but today I am heading into London for a West Ham game. West Ham versus Wolves. Most of you probably don't care about that because as I'll be heading into Stratford, we're going to get there early so I can go to the Lego store and walk around the Lego store for the last time this year. It sounds daunting. There's only a few weeks left of this year, and I don't really see any point of me going near a Lego store, let alone in one. There will be some purchases that I am sure at. Mainly, I want to get the Christmas Build-A minifigures. We've got a Christmas jumper. We've got a brand new Santa Claus, which I don't think any of the elements are necessarily exclusive, but I'm really interested in the Christmas tree surfboard or snowboard or something board. But there's also another brick minifigure, a brick costume in a dark green. And whilst I think I'm still missing two of them from the Build-A minifigure station, it would be really cool to get there and a full complete minifigure as is. As it's Stratford, they used to have the three of them in the plastic packaging. However, I'm not sure if they do it with the boxes, but whilst we're there, we might as well take a look at the Pick-a-Brick wall. There might be some other sets, maybe some Christmas discounts that will tempt my hand, and we might pick up a few other things. But now it's time to hop on a train and travel into London. And first off, I just want to thank my partner and my dad for the footage you just saw because I didn't record anything, and that was because there wasn't really any new sets in the Lego store. I mean, they did have the Endurance up the front. Like I say, Stratford always have the latest big Lego sets, and they also had the X-Men Mansion and the Botanical Garden. They've both been out for a while. They might have even been out last time we were in a Lego store, and I know we definitely saw Jabba's sail barge, and that was still up. But the Endurance is just a model boat. I mean, it's cool that they've managed to build it out of Lego, and it still looks like a pretty decent model boat. But I'm not a big boat guy, so I didn't take any photos or recordings. I do have to say, the Build-A minifigure station, slight spoilers for the actual purchase, was arranged amazingly. They had basically a tub of the brick costumes. They had a tub of some of the more Christmassy and Halloween torsos. All the heads were neatly organized. If anyone had spent hours organizing that, props to you. I'm not quite sure if someone just walked in, waved a wand, and just organized it, but it's the neatest Build-A minifigure station I have ever seen in my history of collecting Lego. And my nan used to take me into Lego stores to the Build-A minifigure station like over 10 years ago now. But you didn't click on this video to see how organized the Lego store was, or to know that West Ham ended up beating Wolverhampton Wanderers 2-1. Get in there. You want to know what's in this bag. And first off, of course, we're going to have to start with not that, that's an advertisement, but this, my Lego passport. So you might recall back on Halloween when we were traveling to a Halloween party that I completely forgot my Lego passport when passing through Stratford. So I ended up getting the back of this Fortnite advertisement for the new Lego sets and some bonus digital content, which I think half of which ended up being in a battle pass anyway. But I got this stamped with the Stratford store and some of the Halloween stamps. Well, we've got the Spider for Halloween. I guess we've got a Fortnite stamp and one of the game ones. Anyway, you've already seen these stamps. I got them transferred to my Lego passport finally. If you don't have your Lego passport with you, I mean, you don't really need to stamp a piece of paper. I did it so I could show off the stamps to all of you that watched that little haul, but you can just go in next time, ask if you can get the Halloween stamps, and as long as they've still got it, I mean, the stamps are there until they run out of ink as far as I'm aware. I'd love to just be able to collect a few of these stamps, but I'm afraid they weren't for purchase. So as you can see, I got the Stratford one, the Spider, the Game, and the Dirt Burger. Now, there was no new ones at the minute. They didn't seem to have any Christmas ones there, and I'm not sure if they were being used elsewhere in the store or if, well, to be fair, we had a little look through my book, and I had a few of the other ones that they had, like the pumpkin one from 2023. I think these two were there. The ice cream was there, and there was a few others that I already had, like the 2024 one as well. But there was one stamp that I really wanted to get this year that I didn't manage to pick up. Around May 4th, Star Wars does have its own stamp. I don't think we went there. I don't think we actually had a passport by May 4th, 2023. But this year was a very special year for LEGO Star Wars. 25 years, and they had that stamp available. As you can see, little Lucasfilm copyright or trademark at the bottom as well. 25 years of LEGO Star Wars. I could not pass up on the opportunity. I can't remember where this planet was from. I think that was either Southampton or Stratford. It might have been Stratford as well, but I'm sure you'll know by watching the video on the channel. Anyway, I'm very happy to have the 25 years of LEGO Star Wars stamp. I know it's just a stamp, but this book is getting filled pretty fast. We've got another 4 pages left to go. What's that? 4 pages, 6 stamps a page, 24 stamps left in this book. So I'm definitely going to have to expand this some way or another. And now that we've got that out of the way, let's take a look at what I actually bought with my cash. I think we'll start off with the Builder minifigure. So I set out trying to, well, the reason we were passing the LEGO store on the way to the London Stadium was so that I could pick up some of the Build-A minifigures, the new Christmas ones. So let's waste no time and crack this thing open, and I can reveal that I did pick up most of the elements that I wanted. The box seems to be unfolding. I don't know if anything's been caught underneath it, so we'll just cast that. Let's make sure we don't lose any elements here. So the first minifigure we've got, Brick Costume Present. I think it's really cool how they had the toes on them, and at Stratford specifically, each of these brick costumes, one of which was missing its arms, very, very interesting, but each of these already had the 2x3 tile on the torso, which was very interesting because also when I picked these up, the tile on the front didn't count as the accessory, which I assumed being a tile, there are a few other tiles that count as the accessories. I would assume it would have counted, but it seems that it's just part of the torso. I'm not sure if that was just something Stratford were doing and perhaps someone had a bit of spare time and just attached all the tiles to the torsos and they were just given away as one piece. So I am so sorry if I have just ratted out the Stratford LEGO store, but it seems that you can get them with the torsos. Definitely worth an ask if you haven't picked it up yet. And I went for a fully green minifigure. So we've got the dark green brick torso, which again, if you don't know, I'm only missing 2 colors now, one of which was pink and part of some exclusive LEGO birthday thing earlier this year. We've then got these olive green trousers. Couldn't find any of the same shade of green, but you know what? It's green, so we're not going to discriminate between our greens here. I've also gone with Lloyd's head because he has those green eyes, which I'm not sure any other minifigure does in LEGO. And then we've gone with it looks like the dwarves hats from the Snow White and Seven Dwarfs set. So it's probably something similar, but a little beanie on top, again in a olive green this time. And I'm really happy with this minifigure. The next minifigure is the Christmas jumper one here, which actually is double-sided. And I didn't realize that. We've got a snowman with a rake on the back, and then we've got a Christmas tree and some presents. So if you did want to pick up 2 of these, you can double side them. And the reason I picked this up is because on my tree, my fiance last year created a Christmas jumper minifigure with the designer minifigure station, or the one where you could 3D print your own print. I don't know exactly what type of printing. I think it's probably some sort of UV printed, probably even just a regular printer. Anyway, you can print your own torsos in store. I went with a classic New York I Heart Yoda torso, and my fiance made this Christmas jumper, and it reminded me of the one on the Builder minifigure station, so I had to pick it up. And I've also gone with a similar shade of beanie, as you can see, and I thought this headpiece was really, really cool. I'm not exactly sure what the headpiece is from. It's got a load of this like gold makeup on the side and just looks really, really cool. And then we gave them some jeans because I thought it fit the look quite nicely. But of course, it wouldn't be Christmas without a Santa Claus. And our Santa Claus has some yellow boots. I finally picked up these legs. I can't remember what minifigure these have come on. They've come on, I think one of these superheroes or something quite recently came with. And for our Santa Claus, we've gone with bright pink hair. Because it's a hairpiece, I'm pretty sure we haven't picked up. And then we also got this head with a hearing aid on the side, which I think is pretty cool. And this goes alongside our other two Santa Clauses from the last 2 years. We have a dark red costume, and then we have another bright red with, I'm pretty sure, just plain red legs. So it's nice to get the yellow boots. It's still very different from the other one, and I am actually going to take this hairpiece off and replace it with one of the many Santa hats. I think the reason I've got a load of Santa hats is the odd Christmas Porg from and I think even BB-8 came with a hat in the old Star Wars Advents, and also the fun VIP packs. We got Santa hats in the summer, Santa hats in the winter. We just can't get enough of them. So this will be going next to the other two Santa Clauses in the city. But you've already seen some of the accessories, because you do get an accessory with each of these minifigures. The first one being this little red bird, which is a nice animal. In fact, we've got two animals. I already have a dark bluish grey cat, but now we have a dark bluish grey kitten to go with our other animal. So these two will be best of friends in one of the city apartments. And then I also saw this contactless mobile phone, which I thought was hilarious. It goes perfectly with the Lego store worker we picked up on Halloween. And it's just a 1x2 tile. Like I said, usually these tiles are accessories, so I'm unsure why the present wasn't an accessory, but we got an extra piece anyway, and I can't complain at that. And for the final time this year, here are our BAM minifigures. And last but not least, I got probably the most packed build a pick-a-brick wall even box that I've ever ordered. However, this I will be saving for tomorrow's video. I've got something very, very special planned for this. We are going to be seeing the ultimate cheapest way to buy your Lego, well, at least for the foreseeable future, because I've seen a few people compare Pick-a-Brick to Lego.com and Bricklink, but there are so many other ways of ordering your Lego and saving a bit of money. So that is all from the Lego haul. There is a receipt in there. Before I wrap up this video, massive shout out to Harry on the till. I had a really nice conversation about all the different Lego stores we've been to, and I think that is one of the best things about going to a Lego store. Just having a chat with the staff, especially if you don't have a lot of people to talk about Lego like I do. Thanks to all you guys in the comments. But let me know what you thought about the final haul of 2024. On screen now, I will leave the very first haul of 2024. Which was quite a good haul if I'm being honest. But I cannot wait to pick up a load more Star Wars sets in the new year with the rumours that are circulating. I'm really excited. Let me know if you're excited and what you're excited for down in the comments. May the bricks be with you always.